My name is Rachel Janine McCall, Rachel Janine Venta Bjarke Fraga, Rachel Bjarke Guevara. And I'm going to discuss my grandpa, Woody Bjarke's theory that he started talking about with his siblings, Nels, Jude, Ganell, and George. And they've all kind of come to the same consensus in regards to this. However, it has been updated since they last came up with it when the infrastructure was built during the Eisenhower administration, when they were really paving the streets, building our roadways and byways and so on and so forth. So that way we could travel to various places throughout the United States by automobile. Now, I'm going to touch base a little bit on what I discussed last time we talked in regards to rocks, the petrified wood. That is actually what they mostly found when they were building the infrastructure in the 1950s. It was a lot of petrified wood and the basalt with what they suspected was the organic matter of pieces of trees and big branches that survived the pyroclastic flow. It didn't get burned up. Anyway, this is what I was discussing in regards to the seaweed or grass. We're not particularly sure, but it was found when they expanded the freeway here. They changed it from 2-lane to 4 lanes in some parts, especially on your steeper inclines. And so they found more of this, and we were talking about it, and I was like, well, grass or seaweed, which goes hand in hand with this. We were thinking more seaweed because it has to have a high water content for it to survive the pyroclastic flow and be mineralized. It's just kind of what we kind of decided. Now, what we also discovered was a lot of this rock here. We call this fuel rock. It's actually very, 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 it's heat conducive. So oftentimes you'll see this in gas barbecue. And we have a theory that this is actually a meteorite. And we don't know for sure. We just it's light, it's heat conducive, which a lot of meteorites are. And also, we think that when it hit, they leached into the terrestrial, meaning the terra firma, meaning our planet's native rock, actually was affected by it. Here's a piece that has other elements that are in it. It looks almost like an iron oxide, probably. And some other trace elements, probably some sulfur or whatnot. And then you have these really cool pieces like this. So it's been rounded off a little bit by water, where you have like other elements. It looks like a crystalline structure. I'd have to, take a closer look at it and do a hardness test on it, but I haven't, really had much time to do that. I just like to look at them. But anyway, here's some of the native rock that I was talking about. We call this fuel stone, which has mineral oil in it, usually. You can see it kind of has an oily sheen to it. A lot of locals here call it peacock. We called it tiger stripe oil stone. And we think that possibly whatever was in the meteorite either leached into our native rock or vice versa. We're not particularly sure how it happened, but it does happen. And, if you also think about it, a lot of meteorites, they're a lot of times frozen. And so there's a lot of fluid in them. There's a lot of various liquids, a lot of minerals, and a lot of alloys that we use. So we just thought it was really kind of cool, and we think that's what caused this, caused that. And so it also kind of made us wonder, you know, in regards to Crater Lake. We know that Crater Lake is a caldera. If maybe it's just a theory that the meteor hit caused it to blow and caused the possible ice age. We really don't know. But these are just some theories that we've got to thrown around for generations, and I honestly think that the meteor hit definitely caused Crater Lake to go, because an impact like that would definitely disturb any magma chamber enough to cause it to pop like a zit. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'll let you guys discuss what I was talking about.